I'm a big fan of, if you're having trouble dealing with this organization, you go to the top of the chain and you say, hey, here's my complaint. Because if the people that have control don't know about the problems, they have no chance to get them fixed. Does that make sense? All right. So I would highly encourage you to reach out to the state court administrator's office. I can almost guarantee, I don't know anything about Highland Park, specifically, but I can almost guarantee part of their problem is similar to what a lot of us are having. Our phone system sucks because we literally can't. I want a live body answering my phone every day. Can't do it. Yeah, but it's not every phone call. Okay, which in my business, I think every person should have a live body to talk to. My point is, all of the courts are having trouble with money and staffing. Okay, so if you make the call to scale might come down, and that's enough pressure for Highland Park to go to their funding unit and say, look, we're getting heat from above now. We got to fix this problem. All right. Might not help you in the short term, but it might help the next you down the road. Okay. All right. So you've got one ticket. You got to get that cleared up before you can get your license straight. Is that what you're telling me? All right.
Thanks, something, Shelley.
All right. I'm going to do straight fines and costs with you. Total on the file is $500. Can you pay it today, or do you need options? Go downstairs, go to the counter, and tell them you need options, and I'll tell you what they are. All right. Good luck with the other one. You're welcome. You got a file for counsel yet?
I'm sorry, sir.
You got a file for him yet?
He's just an adjournment.
Jelani? Did I say it right? You going forward today without an attorney? All right, you're going to plead responsible to double parking. You've agreed to pay fines and costs of $245, correct? Doing it on C. Can you pay the $245 today? All right, I will dismiss the 3 original charges from October 3rd. I'm going to send you downstairs to get your smile from the cashier. Any questions?
Okay.
Enjoy your day. 245. Jamie, I don't know who to talk to, but that's getting very, very faint. I don't know if we can re-ink that style, or I have to order a new one.
Okay, yep.
If it's not today's issue. Dismiss those. Lillian McDermott. Ms. McDermott, are you going forward today without benefit of court-appointed attorney? All right, you've agreed to plead guilty to retail fraud, correct? You understand your rights? You understand the options those rights present to you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? All right, on the date of September 25, 25, were you in Van Buren Township? Walmart, Myers, what store? And did you try to take some merchandise from Walmart without paying for that merchandise? What was the merchandise? Are you working? Where do you work? Yep. How long you been there? Okay. Do you have anything on your criminal history? Ever been arrested for a misdemeanor or felony?
I have another case right now for I think traffic.
That's just like a speeding ticket or something like that? Okay. All right. All right. So what was going on in September?
When I
Yeah.
between jobs and like including stops.
Just for you? All right. How many hours a week you getting to Cedarwood? What's your living arrangement? You got stable housing? Okay. All right, the prosecutor recommending a delayed sentence so you can keep this off your record as a permanent conviction. I'll go along with that. Stay out of trouble for 6 months, no new criminal charges. You're welcome. What days of the week do you work?
I,
Floats? You got some flexibility then? All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Your court costs are $400 or do 2 days on our work program. So I thought you might like that option. So go downstairs, schedule those 2 days. Take care of that, stay out of trouble. This will stay off your record. Good luck.
So you want to see the print? Like,
Oh, yeah. Can you go to Van Buren PD today to get your fingerprints taken?
day,
Tomorrow by 3?
Thursday today?
Today's Thursday, yep. All right, so tomorrow, sometime between now and 3 p.m. tomorrow.
21st tomorrow?
Yeah. I mean, if you show up at midnight, they'll probably take care of you. You know, they're open 24/7. All right, you good? Okay. Paul Craig Jr. You ready on yours? Mr. Craig, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Did you read your rights form? You understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily today? All right. Paperwork tells me that you're going to plead guilty to fail to report an accident on 9/11/25, and I'm going to dismiss fail to stop or identify. Were you involved in a property damage accident that day at or near Metro Airport?
Yes.
Did you report it to law enforcement as required? You did? Then why are you pleading guilty to fail to report?
here,
The
Miss McDermott.
fell down
On the parking? Yep,
and I was called in and told them I'm 15 minutes scheduled.
right.
And they told me they get it later. And about 2 hours later, police stopped.
Okay, so you didn't report it to the police,
No, they didn't. No, sir.
but they weren't in an accident. You were in the accident.
Yes, I reported to them, that was reported.
Right. But you understand the law is the driver has to report to the PD.
Yeah, but on that 10-minute scale, they told me to keep going. And
Right. No, I understand the pressure you were under, but you also understand that technically you violated the law. Okay. I'll accept your report or fail to report, plea, and I'll dismiss fail to stop. You still got that job? Okay. Okay. All right. Anything you want me to know before I sentence you?
My job, and just want to keep my record straight.
All right. Well, this goes on your record. You understand that? No points. Right. Okay. Okay. All right.
But for how long?
No, it's not permanent. I don't know how long it stays. Do you know how long the points stay on, Mr. Bowditch? I think it's 3 years now.
There's 2 years or 3 years, one's for insurance and one's for
Right.
subscription.
Right.
It's either 2.
No longer than 3. Understood? Okay. You still want to go along with this deal? All right. Fines and costs $150. Can you pay that today? Go downstairs, get a smile from my cashier. Question?
Judge, she viewed restitution.
Oh, thanks.
You're all set?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. When can you pay the $50.81?